Hi, I'm Nick, and the pile of crap is getting bigger. Nah. A while ago I wanted to get a tattoo. It was going to be a Chicago flag, but instead of the regular stars, it would be the New Mexico Zero. And my friend was like, well, you don't want to get that because tattoo artists don't like just doing patchy designs. So I said, you know what then? I'm going to get Tom Gabel in like this raw blood Feldesque drawing with like muscles the size of his head, and just him with this really growly look, holding the flagpole with the New Mexico Chicago flag flying. And now that just seems a little bit tasteless. Before I go any further, I just want to say this is my personal opinion about Against Me music. Nothing against Tom Gabel or Laura Grace as it is now. It's just something I really want to talk about, something that's always been like with me, especially after White Crosses. So let's first just start talking about what I think about Against Me's music. I love it. I wasn't really into it until I listened to Searching for Former Clarity, their third album. Yeah, it was awesome. I really got into it with Joy. It was a song that kind of like bridges the gap between like the radio singles that came out with New Wave, Stop, and Thrash Unreal, and just the rest of their discography, which is amazing. My friend lent me the records. I bought White Crosses. I thought it was alright, but like it just wasn't very good. It wasn't like New Wave, which had its moments, but overall a solid album. I really liked Searching for a Form of Clarity, or As Eternal as a Cowboy, or Reinventing Axl Rose, or any of their other stuff. But it still was a solid record. But it just wasn't good. Like the radio rock and the studio rock part of it just was kind of meh. I liked it. There were some good tracks on it, but it's just White Crosses just wasn't very good. It really put me in a weird place. I mean, I love Against Me. I love Tom Gabel. His voice and his lyricism and everything about it was still there, but not very good. And like I started describing my feeling about this is I want to take a acoustic guitar and smash over Tom Gabel's head while screaming praises like, "You're the voice of a generation!" Just like threatening praise and violence, because it just was such a confusing emotion between this entire discography, 4 records of just awesomeness, a whole bunch of LPs and singles that are just so good, and then White Crosses, and it just is kind of like... So let's talk about what most recently happened. On May 7th, Rolling Stone released a teaser of an article, of an interview they're doing with Tom Gabel, and he, I don't want to say it came out, but he acknowledged that he is going through gender transition therapy, and he will now become Laura Grace. And yeah, it's really weird. Like, when I first read the news, I was really shocked. But after like listening to a lot of the tracks I really liked, a lot of the tracks I never really got, like the end of Ocean, the last chorus of Ocean, he kind of addresses his gender dysmorphia. It was shocking to first hear. I'm probably going to pick up Rolling Stone because there actually looks like there's going to be some cool stuff in there besides like the interview about what's going to happen with him and his wife, what's going to happen with Against Me. I'm really excited for the new album, actually. If you haven't heard Black Me Out, I'll post a link somewhere in here too. It's unexpected in that as a fan that I am, not like someone that follows intricately Tom Gabel's life or Against Me's life as a whole, it was shocking just kind of out of the blue. But it still, it makes a lot of sense, and I'm really proud of Laura for doing what she's doing. So yeah, full support to Laura. I really hope the new album's great, and yeah, puppy!